At the same time, President William Ruto has called for inclusive dialogue. Inclusive dialogue, in the South Sudan as the nation prepares for a general election later this year in December.
The president said this will ensure the credibility of the anticipated electoral process that is set to end the transition period.
Now, Ruto, who was speaking on the sidelines of the 39th African Union Summit in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, also called for the inclusion of holdout groups and those excluded from the revitalized Transitional Government of National Unity to resolve outstanding issues under the Revitalised Agreement and advance political transitional milestones. Take a listen.
While attending the African Union High-Level Ad Hoc Committee for South Sudan, Kenya's head of state touched on the critical matters concerning the forthcoming election in the neighboring South Sudan. President Ruto noted that the planned conclusion of the transition through elections is complicated by key preconditions that remain incomplete, including a sustainable ceasefire, humanitarian access and assistance, civilian protection, confidence building, constitutional review, as well as the national census.
Continues to be unevenly.
The president urged this summit to focus on the shared objective of supporting a peaceful and successful conclusion of the transition period, culminating in the conduct of genuine and credible elections. To achieve this, President Ruto called for immediate cessation of hostilities, the release of political detainees, strengthened civilian protection, and the provision of urgent humanitarian access and assistance. He also called for the establishment of an IGAD subcommittee of heads of state and government on South Sudan, comprising frontline states working in coordination with the AUC5+, to provide sustained political oversight and strategic guidance to the peace process. The president said the C5+ forum provides an important diplomatic opportunity to harmonize all South Sudan peace initiatives within a unified regional framework. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, who is also the chair of the committee, called for dialogue among the warring parties. He said the committee is committed to facilitating a peaceful transition in South Sudan. Nimro Tabu, Citizen TV.